Hello and welcome to Driving Lessons number 30. I'm here with Tomato, as always, and we're here for an exciting beginner intermediate bracket today. Are you excited, Tomato?
I mean, hell yeah, absolutely. We got the big 3-0 with the Driving Lessons series. It's been over a year now, so like, I'm super gassed. Super gassed up for this bracket. We've got, man, I seeded this bracket and I don't remember how many we have. 23? It looks like 23.
Yeah.
22 or 23. It's something like that. You can hit that exclamation point bracket command in the chat and see for yourself if you would like.
I actually think it's 22, but
that's probably
I'm gonna double
it.
check. I'm gonna go double check.
6, 7?
Yeah, it's 22.
No one caught that.
Something like that. But yeah, we are on a light crew for the big 3-0. Chicksama, do you mind calling stream matches tonight?
Sure, I got you. We're also actually on Virtual Fighter right now. Smile.
Oh no, I forgot to change the stream title. It's Jover. It's fine. I'm signed into the TMN Twitch right now. We're gonna... How do I do this? Creator dashboard?
Yes. Where is TMN on? I have too many servers, bro.
It's in here somewhere now.
Hello, gamers. Design. Backup streamer.
it's not a name. It is I, backup streamer.
That's
BB_player. Old people will
Thank
remember.
you very much, Chicksama, for stepping in on the stream side of things tonight. It's I have my piddly little laptop that can barely run a game made after 2017, so
Yikes.
I definitely do not have the capability to stream the game. It's a team effort here at the Training Mode Network.
True.
Hog.
And that team effort ends up with awesome tournaments, you know?
That it does. And by the way, while we've got a couple minutes waiting on our first stream match, Blaze Blue Central Fiction on the Steam store is only $5.99. It's a historic low on the Steam store. If you are interested in trying this game, you don't have it for some reason, you don't have $6 to shell out yourself, join the Trading Mode Network Discord. I'm going to drop the link in the chat right now, and just DM me, just a tomato, in the Discord, and I will gift you the game. No questions asked. And that offer is good until the sale ends. Hashtag play CF.
You can also get Blaze Blue Continue and Shift Extend.
Yo, that game is gas.
$1.
Yo, Continuous Shift Extend is good.
Continuum Shift Extend?
Do you want me to give? Do you want me to gift you a Continuous Shift Extend? Do you want to continue to extend? I will actually. There is modded net play, I think, for that game. I think.
Modded net play?
It's delayed.
I don't know about that one. Well, getting into our first match, we got SugarFluff versus Diegsternator, I'm gonna say is how you say that
Diegsternator.
name?
Diegsternator.
Oh, I kind of like that, yeah.
We've got winners round exclamation point?
There's winners round, guys. Let's go.
That's not you didn't not a lot of exclamation point in your voice there, Chicksama. But we move. Thank you guys for your patience as we get this bracket off to a start. And we're on the Kagura stage?
I've been up since 4 AM, y'all.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Well, getting into our match, we got Susan versus Platinum. Honestly, you know, Platinum, definitely more of a rare character, but always cool to see them in the beginner brackets, people trying to come up with. Right now, Diegsternator, really good start here in the corner. Drops the combo, though, and yeah, Platinum pretty good at taking advantage of that. Oh, misses the combo, though, the micro dash.
And the Grain Viper from downtown after the burst. Diegsternator off to the races. There's a counter assault from SugarFluff, but it is not going to be worth anything in the long run. Diegsternator on the Susanoo. This is like our snowball character, resident snowball character here at Blaze Blue Central Fiction. He unlocks those seals in the bottom right with his drive, and those unlock more special moves that make him more powerful. He has that across the ground lunge like Grand Viper. We call it Grand Viper, but it's technically not the same. He gets a DP, an overhead, and a couple other really interesting tools.
Cool. I want to see SugarFluff try to hit their fastest button after those block strings. I like how much respect they're giving, because you know you never know when Susan's just gonna like RC in those situations. Oh, the respect gonna get them back in the corner with the guard cancel. Oh, nice 6B though, back in mid screen, and now we're going to the corner.
Yeah, you can see now that Diegsternator has some of these unlocks on deck, Susanoo's damage starts to skyrocket. He has some of the highest damage in the game. The item toss, though, from SugarFluff going to completely reset the situation, and that almost looked like a punish on block. The raw Astral. Not going to be any reward off of that, but there's the Grand Viper burst on the table for SugarFluff. Elects not to spend it and is going to get chipped out, I believe. No, just clipped by the Spark Hands.
Yeah,
that's a very fast game one, dude.
Yeah, that was a fast game one, but sometimes Susan games I feel like that. Match is kind of an odd option a lot of times. So I feel like people don't expect that, especially when you don't have as much experience.
Yeah, I mean, a character like Susanoo, he has a lot of plus frames, in places that other characters don't necessarily have that make him a little bit of a scrub killer. Famously, his 5B, 6B block string, where 6B leaves him +4 unless you instant block it. This can give new players a lot of trouble, and we don't see SugarFluff instant blocking. And there the mash got caught by the 6D. There was just so much frame advantage on that 6B that whatever SugarFluff would have hit there got frame trapped, because Platinum's 2A is only 6 frames startup. 5A, rather, excuse me.
Yeah, it is also a little, I would say, like, her jabs tend to be a little stubby sometimes when trying to punish or counter pokes some things, but
yeah, I'd say on the stubby side before. Wake up super. SugarFluff is out of there, gets tagged though, and allows Diegsternator to RC on contact. Has the DP to work with. This Diegsternator catching SugarFluff out of the air with the 6B, and in addition to the plus frames, it's a monster starter. Easy kill for Diegsternator to put themselves on set point.
Yeah, finds the right combo there. Now that can always be like one of the hard things when you're starting out, like is routing and making sure that your combos don't drop. Well, speaking of it, gonna try to go for the ladder, but a little awkward, but just going the overhead, just gonna immediately low crush that 2A, forcing that burst out.
Yeah, losing the burst is a big cost to pay against a character like Susanoo that can kill you in just a couple touches. And his moves are slow enough that Overdrive becomes a really powerful defensive tool in a situation. And just like that, Polo, when Susanoo wants to commit to those overheads to try and open you up, this super won't be enough to kill. Pops the active flow. That'll give Diegsternator an Overdrive to work with early in round 3. But he's not going to need it. Just runs up with a spin. That'll do it for a 2-0.
Yeah, I think SugarFluff just not ready for just the walk up overhead. They keep going for the unfortunately the 2A mash will lose to basically all of like Susan's like overhead options. So like, and like even 5As can be like kind of dangerous to mash in those situations. So good stuff to Diegsternator to just make sure that they're keeping up the pressure and getting those mix-ups in.
Yeah, it sucks to pull a stream match like that and just see someone get rolled by Susanoo, but it's almost a rite of passage that everyone has to go through to a certain extent, where you just get put in the blender and the other player asks you, have you ever played Metal Gear Rising before?
I mean, unironically, you're totally right. Like most people have had to go through that in a bracket before, where they just get absolutely nuked by Susan in a way that they just never expect. He's just a character that he gets going and he can just snowball you, and he's got great normals in the corner to just like keep up his pressure. He 5As and it's +3. Like, you just really have to know like good rules of the game and how his specials work to like, I think, really be good at that matchup. Or you could be playing a really good character matchup, but even those, like, you could still die in 2 hits to Susan. It can happen to you.
Yeah, Platinum without some of those defensive options that she gets from her items, Bat comes to mind. Obviously is the biggest one. But without Bat, her defense is pretty poor. All she has to her disposal, unless she wants to commit to a Wake Up Cure Typhoon, which gives Susanoo like a 7k punish if he punishes it.
Oh.
Otherwise, she just has the counter, and the counter doesn't tend to leave Platinum in good situations either. She doesn't get Oki off of it. It doesn't really do any damage. It is a charge move, which presents a lot of unique issues with using it as well.
Yeah,
It's just not that effective.
It's not great at what it does, but we're gonna get into our next match. It's gonna be Shin Garou versus Blaze 71. I believe I played Shin Garou last TMN, and
I'm
pretty
trolling?
solid. I'm pretty solid Bang player. I think that's a really big mix-up type character. Like, what?
Yeah, Chixama called the other stream match. I also got mixed.
It's Ice versus Arkeyan. Okay, this is still the Bang player I played the last time in TMN. I was just getting their tag
Word.
mixed up.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I've not seen Ice or Arkeyan play before. Arkeyan usually on the Susanoo elected to pull out the Terami, for reasons that remain to be seen. There's the burst coming out right away from Arkeyan. Does not want to let Bang get started, and he's the kind of character that can also snowball you, because you see Bang unlocking those seals. Rather than unlocking his special moves, they power up his overdrive, and they give a teleport dash. He gets invul on it. He gets more damage on his drive moves, and then he pops overdrive and he nukes you.
Well, not even gonna need. I don't think they're gonna need the overdrive this time, from what it's looking. Unfortunately, yeah, that's kind of that mix-up is. I'm gonna say it's kind of fake, unfortunately, with the wheel. It's just really hard to apply pressure after the reversal in that situation. And right now, Ice is just putting the speed up reset into overhead. Those are really hard to react to. That is just like it's pretty crazy.
Blocking this character sucks. Especially as Terami, again, who is one of those characters that doesn't have a lot of good defensive options. Nice jump on the Shipugeki. You have to be careful about that move. When Bang has all 4 seals, he gains access to a 3rd super. It's a command grab that teleports him behind you, and he grabs you there. But it's not 0 after the flash, so you can jump it on reaction if you didn't already commit. It will grab you in the air if you're already in the air, though, which can make it very tricky to deal with if you don't have overdrive.
Oh, good blocks, though, but not enough. Arkeyan going down.
Yeah, it's said of some anime games in particular that they're games that you just can't block forever in, so to speak. And it's hard to think of characters in this game that exemplify that more than Bang. His pressure, like, he has insane rebeats off of his 6A, which is plus on block. It's a standing low. It, like, gives him a bunch of amazing gatlings. He has jump cancels into float JB, which is a pressure reset overhead that also safe jumps reversals. And yeah, no surprise to see the switch back to the Susanoo. This is a lot more comfortable of a matchup. Susanoo equally susceptible to the Bang pressure as Terami until he gets the DP. And he can sort of just swap Bang out of the sky in a lot of these situations, because button for button, Bang doesn't really have a lot going for him in this matchup.
Oh, yeah. Like, until he's like really close, where he's doing like where he's pressuring like Susan, like these buttons are not gonna always help him. Maybe the slide will go under something, but like it's not gonna be anything super significant. No punish on that -10, but just gonna go for some pressure resets. Love this in the corner, and this should be the kill off of getting. I don't even know if they need the 50 meter here. Yeah, they're not going to. That's gonna be iced 1 round away on set point.
Yeah, Bang another huge damage character, and we saw that 6A is what clipped Arkeyan in that last interaction. It is ambiguous with Bang's 6B, which is a jumping overhead that he has. It's kind of like Jin's 6A, though significantly slower. He doesn't get a combo off of it without meter. It's just sort of like a can opener type of thing. Mashing on Wake Up is Arkeyan, maybe looking for the DP. It'll come out this time, catching the backdash, and now the party starts.
Oh, it has Viper to extend the combo. Going for the air reset. And that's going to be on 4K. Yeah, time to put him down, because getting air reset there is definitely, when you're in a round they were winning, but turning around with the throw. Just hard situations for Arkeyan to deal with in the corner. They have DP, but they're not going to be able to use it. Iced. Oh no, you dropped the
Drops
combo!
the combo! DP again? Sure, why not? Wake up Overdrive from Ice just to freeze the screen and get a look. It's a very powerful tool of Overdrive. And now we'll see this teleport dash come into play. No, we won't! Arkeyan just lands and sends the Grand Viper. And he'll stay alive.
I think... like, what happened there? I think they didn't move at all. They, like, went AFK at round after the Overdrive activation. That's, like, a powerful tool to have off the board, but right now, Ice hasn't really been using it in other rounds, so they've shown that they can win rounds without it, so we'll see what they have to offer.
Yeah, this is definitely another great start for Ice. And look at the way that Arkeyan is just using the Susanoo JC and JB. Just enormous air buttons that cover huge swaths of the screen. And Ice is really only able to punch through them by spending those nails. And that's a limited resource. Bang does not have a lot of those. This is going to be a full combo into the corner, though. Look at that, 2, maybe 3 seals if this whole combo comes together. Only one.
DP with 2A. Sorry, wake up 2A. Just going kind of nuts there for Arkeyan.
Yeah, Arkeyan's been very brave, belligerent even, on a lot of these wake-ups, mashing in a lot of situations, getting counter-hit. I thought a lot of them were missed DP inputs, but sending the Grand Viper again! And again, Ice isn't ready. This isn't going to be enough to kill, though. That pixel of health. Run up, Astral!
Oh,
the punish isn't there. And the DP, the gap is too big. And Arkeyan able to sneak that one through. We might have ourselves a set, Holo.
Yeah, we might. Honestly, I actually really like what we were talking about with the adaptations, but the way that they're playing neutral and just playing defensively with their normals is making it so hard for Ice to get in, like, 90% of the time.
Yeah, and you'd be forgiven for seeing a character like Bang and looking at the kind of speed and neutral coverage that he can bring to the table and thinking that he's sort of this belligerent rushdown character who gets his will whenever he wants, but he really doesn't. He has to pick his spots in a way that Susanoo, with buttons, air buttons especially as big as his, is very good at exploiting, and he can go tit for tat damage-wise as well. But we are not seeing that at all. Ice is just completely rolling over Arkeyan this round. Got 3 seals with the bumper dash out. Does not confirm the hit though. Electing burst to try and steal the round and gets it over the line. But again, that's a precious resource that you sacrifice to get that round done.
Especially against Susan. I mean, we talked about it earlier. Like, you need overdrive sometimes to get out of these pressure sequences. But I mean, Ice is not finding themselves in having a problem where they're stuck in them. Finds the tech, I think, on that hit. And now we're in the corner. 3 seals, instant overhead with the exploding to keep it safe. Good throw to keep up the pressure. No combo off back throw, but Ice is still keeping up the damage right now.
And looks like this is going to be enough to kill, I believe. Popping the active full on the Super Susanoo with a lot of health to shred through. No, didn't spend the crush trigger. That might have gotten it over the line. But with a pixel of health is Arkeyan. Block on the overhead. But the 5B is not going to find any contact. And that is going to be 2-1 on the side of Iced.
Yeah, really strong Game 3 counter adaptation. Like, I like that they started... I think they were doing a lot more of, like, you might be throwing out normals, but I'm just going to avoid you a lot, and then I'll whiff punish you for pressing in these situations. Just good recognition and good stuff to them. I do want to talk about something real quick. I saw it in the chat, though. Of we talked about before the stream that there wasn't any Texas players who showed up today. Well, there is a secret Texas player that we have in your Squidlebit on the Garou taking out Scrublord in round 2. That is a threatening character to bring to TMN is all I'm gonna say.
Not another Carl Clover in the training mode network. I don't think we've seen a Garou player since Maddie played in these brackets, I want to say.
Yeah, I don't think I was playing when we had a Garou. Yeah, that's just a character where even if you're like one of the more experienced TMN players, character-wise, unless you practice against Garou, I think a lot of people can be taken off guard a little bit by his inclusion. But we should be getting into our next match pretty soon. Shin versus Blaze71. Oh yeah, this makes way more sense. Shin on the not Ragnar, on the Naoto. Now I remember.
All right, if you don't mind actually breaking this opening round down for the people, hello, I'm gonna handle the bracket runner thing real quick.
Yeah. Sorry about that, guys. I was trying to give some space, but now
you're all good. You're all good.
Yeah.
It's a light crew. We're keeping it casual.
It's true, but getting into the match, this is the fundies matchup. These two characters love to just do some strike throw to you, and right now Shin Garou in the corner is just. Yep, putting on the clinic of strike throw. Just, are you gonna block my 5A? Are you ready for are you ready for me to walk up and stagger you? And right now they aren't. I love the dash Rekka there and the big combo. Oh, not able to finish that off, but immediately going for the spot dodge into the unblockable. Big damage combo as well. The rare appearance of Naoto EA. Oh, tried to go for dash DP, but it actually gets them out of the situation right now. Blaze71 is trying to put some buttons out here in neutral, but Shin Garou has so much control of the screen. It's kind of hard. Oh, the combo not reaching off of the 3C, and that's going to be Shin Garou taking a very quick game one.
Dang, I blinked and I missed it.
Yeah, I feel like when Naoto's winning this matchup specifically, like he could just tear your health bar apart.
Naoto's definitely not a character that is unfamiliar with doing that. He can definitely nuke you with the right hit. Running up for the overhead. Looked like Blaze tried to put something through, but unfortunately, all they got was a counter hit.
I'm kind of
barrier.
I'm wondering if Blaze wants to DP in these situations, because like I definitely think like that's one of your ways out that you need to present, so that way Shin like starts having to think about like, are you going to DP in these situations? But all right, immediate burst and grow, trying to use that momentum, but in the corner, Blaze picking up a nice combo and a knockdown.
Yeah, when you're moving at the high speed that Shin Garou is moving, there's sometimes your opponent will just like sort of move out of the way and let you run yourself into the corner. Or that can happen too. Unfortunately, not enough to get the kill. Smasher into Smasher. And you're plus there. I was going to say it does a combo, but Shin Garou able to make lemonade from lemons.
Yeah, that must have been that must have been close. But it doesn't matter.
That's a new one.
I've never seen someone do that though. For sure. It's definitely kind of a knowledge check, just knowing that super does not have a lot of recovery.
Yeah.
So you have to be really careful about challenging after, because sometimes they're just gonna DP, or they'll do something else that's like just gonna put it back into their turn. But this should be it here in the corner. Oh, actually, it will be. Okay, I say I wasn't sure if they were gonna use super. They will. Shin Garou closing out with a nice 2-0.
Yeah, that was the Shin Garou and Naoto show, definitely.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, not surprised to see... Can't say I'm surprised to see them make as quick work as they did of a match like that. They made top 8 2 weeks ago in their driving lessons debut, so we will probably be seeing the return. But for now, they're going to be waiting on the winner of Diegsternator and Snowwolf, who's making another appearance in the driving lessons brackets. Snowwolf is low-key in the trenches. He's been entering these for a long time. Multiple top 8 appearances, but I think the highest place we've seen from them is fourth or third. Fourth or third sounds about right.
I'm gonna say it. I've been fighting off, what's it called? I've been fighting off Snowwolf in ranked a lot recently, and I think
word?
there is a clear but from before, I think there's a clear level up that I've seen recently, that I personally believe in. So I'm excited to see how Snowwolf will do in this tournament. I do think it's sort of unlucky to be on Octo's side of the bracket, but you're gonna have to fight that. You're gonna have to fight Octo.
That's kind of true,
point.
actually.
I just think Octo is just a very big, as a big target on their back tonight specifically, just because of the terror that I think they've been on recently. And we'll see what they're going to be able to do today. A bit later.
Solo Octo, I believe, with a second place, a fourth place, and a win, something like that. That sounds right. A string of very, very strong appearances in these first few entrances into driving lessons.
Yeah, I think you definitely just can't count them out, because they're a great player, winner last week, and there's no Mitsuru enjoyer this week either. I'm not the only person who was in top 3 the last tournament was Solo Octo, who's in bracket looking to get that graduation this week, and we'll see if they're going to be able to pull it off. But first, we got Systematical versus Squidlebit. We're going to be able to see some Carl Clover action, and I'll say it.
Wait, Systematical on stream?
Yeah, it's Systematical. Systemagical, I see. With is in the lobby.
Fire.
And, Flyer?
I said fire with an F.
Oh, fire. I was like, what? I have played Squidlebit quite a bit, and I think Squidlebit is a big threat to pretty much anyone in this bracket. You can get Carled. It can happen to you.
It can happen to anyone, that's for sure. I mean, we saw, like you said, we saw Squidlebit upset Scrublord, but we also have seen Systematical take it 2-1 over Sword of Azure in the preceding round. And that by seeding was an upset. But Systematical also on the grind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Both of
Drop
them.
a follow here at twitch.tv/Training Mode Network here if you're a fan of EVO Grand Finals at home, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah, we're already seeing this very patient approach coming out from Systematical. Having Ada out just to tank the chains to the face already presents a completely foreign challenge to Hazama. How does he kind of want to approach this matchup? That's the puzzle that Systematical is going to have to figure out.
And they're using a lot of doll meter here just to get the hit, but I mean, this is the hit that you want here in the corner. Unfortunate drop combo, gonna activate overdrive to get the punish, but big hit coming out from Systematical. No full combo, EA activation. Yeah, that is a very unfortunate drop.
Yeah, especially as Hazama, we've seen the likes of Jay Anson and Hazama absolutely nuke health bars with the Hazama overdrive, and losing access to that damage just because you drop the combo it just feels awful every single time. And Squidlebit gonna go ahead and take the round all the way home after that. Systematical not to be deterred. We gotta start seeing some 665Bs though.
Yeah. Oh, good jump over. And the doll offline, but gonna get hit by Carl this time. And no full combo into the corner.
Yeah, that's the point you made about the doll though. Squidlebit has worked Ada's health down very, very, very low. It regenerates so fast. I say that, and it's like...
Yeah, I can't believe how fast that came back. Like, it didn't feel like there was much resource there to be trained. But Systematical is going to take us back to the corner here. Into the Oki. Nice block.
Yeah, IB on the Zenega. That's punishable on block when you instant block it.
Oh, rolled right through. Yeah, I think Squidlebit is a big fan of the roll. So you gotta be really careful about how you do your block strings, because sometimes you're just gonna get my knots made by Carl.
Yeah, that's never a good feeling, and that is going to do it for game 1 for Squidlebit.
The way that I know that Shigzama described this matchup to me is that this isn't as bad as it might seem, but Carl is just such a good character to oppress someone with no like big reversal that like, and then they're also they still have potent neutral against a character like Izama who is jumping a lot. Like you can still use Ada to anti-air a lot, and there, I mean, they just force them to major look. The major look mix-up is really hard to defeat. Left-right is not necessarily a common tactic in this game for a lot of characters, and
that's very true, actually. Not a lot of characters have strong left-rights, and that is going to be a kill. Please don't unblockable. You don't need to do it. Just kill them. I don't know. Yeah, Hazama, no options there. You backdash, you put yourself airborne, that is checkmate. You just don't have the health to survive the combo afterward.
It's true. Oh, the roll. And the thing is, like, because the doll is there, you can't really do anything there. You have to block. Because the doll will meet you. They're usually holding the button there to make sure that they can have a backup 2B plus in that situation, but corner! Oh, but nice A tiers! Squidlebit not getting the full combo, and neither is Systematical. Still alive here. Oh,
yo, the gear super? On the D follow-up to the chain? Not able to convert it, and 8 is dead. So Systematical is able to get one hit there, they have a chance.
They do, but almost dying. Still alive.
Yeah.
Burst.
With no chain, what do you do? Burst is forced. Hits the 2C, but the Zeniga does not connect. And it's looking grim, I won't lie.
Yeah, it's
very sad.
Was hard.
Oh, very well played by Squidlebit. Carl not always the most fun character to watch, but like flowers to Squidlebit, they played that very well.
Squidlebit is definitely a and I will say I think Systematical is doing pretty good lately as well. I'm not trying to downplay anyone, but I think Squidlebit is definitely like a player that I know we're going to be hearing about more in the future, especially out of the Austin scene where they have such a good offline scene to practice with that, like, you know, come Texas Showdown time, there might be some shenanigans happening in bracket, but you know, Systematical still out here in the losers bracket, still has a possibility of top 8.
Yeah, Squidlebit, on the other hand, qualifying for that first top 8 spot on the winner's side. We've got Jade and Ice duking it out. Shin, Garou, I believe, still waiting on the winner of Snowwolf and Diegsternator, and Tempest and Aardvark throwing down right now. Solo Octo is waiting in the wings for the winner of that match, and that'll be our last stream match before top 8.
I think this is kind of a crazy bracket, I think, for Squidlebit. Like, depending on whether, I mean, I feel like Icedrtrt Jedi could definitely do it against Squidlebit, but I think it'll be close. And on the other side, Solo, Snowwolf, Diegsternator, Shin, Garou, like, one of those could be just such, like, I don't know if anyone has any experience versus Carl. I think that's really going to be such an interesting thing to see. So, waiting on that set.
Carl, not only is Carl a character where you really have to, like, know what he's doing, because he brings such an unconventional game plan to the table that can require specific answers from a lot of characters, especially like a character like Hazama, who's centered around just having full control of the screen. Doesn't get that in this matchup. But also, he's on top of that a rare character because he's so technical. And so it's difficult to find Carls to get experience from in the first place.
Sure.
Although that's actually true, I think, of most of the top tiers in this game.
I'm trying to think. So, Yeah, I mean, for the most part, it's pretty hard because like getting top level Izanami is not really something that we have right now. Um, top
Sadly.
level, we do have lots of top level Rachel, but pe- top level Rachels who play online is kind of like 50-50.
I don't think we have top level Rachels like that as the issue. Like, the only Rachel that I think is really reaching the uppest level with that character is Mercy's Cake. That's it.
In TMN, you mean?
No, in CF.
Oh, in CF? I mean,
yeah,
like,
just broadly.
What about Badline and yeah, what about Badline?
I low-key have not seen Badline play Rachel in a hot minute. I'm sure he's doing fine, but he's not a national contender with that character. Like, Mygo, he is fine, not a national contender with the character. Milk Kaicho, very good player, not a national contender with the character. Like,
not anymore, but yeah.
Yeah. It's sort of like the Izanami situation where we had or at least how the Izanami situation was 2 years ago, where we had like King Boo was super active. There was one other. Koopa Claus was super active. I don't think either of those two players were like national contenders with the character the way that Nano was. Nano was like the Izanami. He was head and shoulders over everyone else, but that is a conversation to be picked up another time.
Yeah, because we're getting into Octo versus Tempest, and I believe we did also see Tempest last week, but just aggressive round star here for Octo, trying immediately going for the air dare. I like the fact that they don't respect that round star here against a character like this who will just use those long normals against Noelle and getting this pressure, doing what Noelle does best, which is just get that pressure off.
Yeah, especially in a matchup like Amane, where Amane really, I think, has to work hard to keep his distance from Noelle. You're going to get run down if you've never seen this character before. And Tempest not getting a chance to see very at all. That's going to be that was a 30-second perfect coming out from Solo Octo. Fast by Central Fiction standards.
Yeah, for sure. Just missing out on the overhead. Good blocks here. Blocking low. This is I have been taught that this is a character where you want to block high and then react low. But just so many.
That's partially true, yeah. Once you see those like silhouettes appear behind Noelle, that means she's in her drive chain and she has access to that overhead right there. Although blinking, you missed it. It's 16 frames startup, and the low is 26 frames. But when she's just doing her normal Gatling, she has a really great 2A and 2B to punish you for blocking high or doing anything on wake up.
Oh, but getting reset again. That's gonna be Octo getting that kill, and that's good knowledge. That's really good knowledge to be able to tell people. You know you want to keep blocking. She does have a command overhead when she's in normal mode as well, but like a lot of characters have that. There's not much like you know. It's
and that overhead is much slower is the thing. It's 26 frames.
Yeah.
Like, if you're watching for it, then like you can block it with a reasonable amount of consistency. But like we're still just seeing Octo run circles around Tempest and minus there on the overdrive activation because Octo didn't press a button into it. That's a really common interaction, and it's really, really important to know that you are minus there and you do not get your turn just because you hit overdrive. It's not that good of a tool, thankfully. It's already powerful.
I just think Octo's recognition is just one of the best players that I've played in a bit with, like in terms of just recognizing good situations for them, how they can take advantage of it, especially with a character like Noelle, who like you know isn't always gonna be the strongest, like always able to take advantage and like right there, mashing there, you know, you expect them to take the turn back, but you pressed a faster button, so Tempest at disadvantage of the corner. Set point here for Octo, and it's not looking good.
Yeah, reset there into the 6B at the very tip of that command overhead's range. Oh no, not the purple.
Oh, raw damage and the death. Tempest is gonna
do it nonetheless. Yeah, Solo Octo forging his way into winner's top 8. Absolutely no surprise to see him there. He's the favorite to win this tournament for a reason, and he is eligible for graduation, so we're going to want to keep a close eye on him as this bracket progresses.
Oh, and a result coming in for Snow versus Diegsternator, or Diegsternator. Sorry, I keep calling you Diegsternator. That's my bad. I'm so sorry. Diegsternator is going to take the 2-1 over Snowwolf to play Shin Garou for that top 8 winner spot. That's going to be interesting. Whoever wins there will be fighting Solo Octo. So, but I think we're getting into top 8 now.
Yeah, we are going to get into top 8 in just a minute. We're going to do a couple ad reads first, give Losers Bracket a chance to catch up. I'm going to pull up this shill list. Here it is. First of all, if you want to get your anime action fix over at Boston Blue Beat, !BBB, that'll link you to their brackets. They run this game right here, the greatest fighting game of all time, Blaze Blue Central Fiction, 8 p.m. Eastern Time on Monday. That is Eastern Time because it is in Boston. Plus R, 8 p.m. on Tuesday, Uni 2, 8 p.m. on Wednesday. They hit those every week. That's the spot if you are grinding this game. The brackets are always stacked. Always stacked. And the quality of the games, just as a viewer, you're going to want to tune into these brackets. Twitch.tv/BostonBlueBeat. You can see the name of the channel in the top right there.
Oh, getting into the next thing is that Ban Blue, we got Chick Zama on the, as the streamer today. So Ban Blue, we have character only tournaments. This time it's going to be Hazama and Harumi only bracket happening on the 21st of November. Be there. If you're a Hazama or, if you're a Snake player, you know who you are. If you're a Snake player, make sure to sign up. These are always super cool. Had a lot of fun commentating that first one with Carl Clover, and every one of them has always been so interesting. Seeing how people fight your own character and playing in them is also super fun. So get in there or go
feel
watch.
Free to just pick up one of these characters and just try your luck in the bracket and just mash and have fun. A lot of people do that for these brackets. I commentated the one for Rachel and Valkenhan, I believe. That was a couple weeks back. That one was a fun one. They're good vibes over at twitch.tv/Chickzama. And the other thing that Chickzama has been promoting the absolute Twinkies out of, I'm going to hit that exclamation point, Jay Anson in the chat. We are raising money to bring Japanese Blaze Blue talent over to Frosty Faustings coming this next year in 2026. That's the last weekend of January. Going into February, you can see, I think we have a little bit more than $600 raised by now. That goal, though, is $25.50. International travel is difficult right now, and it is expensive. Yes, the command was misspelled for a little bit. I fixed it for tonight's bracket. But you can see the GoFundMe link in the chat there. Jay Anson has already run the bracket to decide who the winner of these funds will be. I won't spoil it. Go catch the VODs for yourself.
Yeah, really,
or
really
DM
cool
me.
tournament.
If you DM me, I'll tell you, but I'm not going to spoil the entire stream. I did that one time, got a couple people upset. And they're good VODs too. Definitely go catch that bracket. Lord Jasmine.
Yeah, and then we also have Primo Generator 34 merch shop. Go check out some awesome Blaze. Oh, look at that! Look at all those cool Blaze Blue merch things that you can buy. There's lots of Blaze Blue merch, but I mean, look at that. That is awesome looking.
No, for sure. I saw Primogenitor's art one time randomly in the Discord server, and I was like, yo, this guy goes crazy. And he does go crazy. I ended up actually commissioning him for MacMen's graduation portrait. I spent quite a bit of money on that commission. It was worth every penny. This guy knows his stuff. You can check out the Blue Sky link. That'll have all the information that you need there. And there's also a raffle that he is running. If you want to try and win some stuff for free, you can find the details again over on his Blue Sky. But yeah, this guy does absolutely sick art. I highly recommend hitting this guy up and getting some sick art of your favorite Blaze Blue characters. It's a good time.
Yeah, but with that, we'll be done. We're done with chilling. Get into our top 8 action. We don't have our top 8 players in the match quite yet, but it is looking like we're going to be getting Jedi versus Squidlebit up first. If I am not
today did
not
end up
mistaken.
qualifying on that winner's side. Losers is working on it. I see the issue. Excuse me, I need to do a bracket runner thing real quick.
And I will be here to make up for that. I hope you guys are enjoying today. If you
Yeah.
are, make
You
sure
can read
to
my
hit
tomato message to the chat if you want.
that. I'm not reading your
No,
tomato
do it,
message in the
do it.
chat.
Do it.
What? No, you do it. I'm not
No,
doing it.
do it. You're the right guy. You got this.
Oh my god. All right, so Tomato. I asked Tomato what their thoughts were on tomatoes, and Tomato says, "I'm a staunch fan of all things tomato. You do have to be careful with getting tomatoes that are tough, mealy, and bland on the inside, and that happens a lot when you buy them out of season. Sharpen your motherfucking knives, wash before you eat, and buy local and season whenever possible. Roa tomatoes are all-purpose beasts that you can use for just about anything, and they're cheap and you can find them anywhere. They're very mealy. Oh, thank God, Jedi and
Oh, you're good.
Squidlebit.
You're good. I'll finish it.
You're gonna.
Where'd you
finish it?
stop? Where'd you
Alright.
stop? Yeah. Roma tomatoes are an all-purpose beast that you can use for just about anything, and they're cheap and you can find them anywhere, but they can be very mealy if they aren't ripe. Cherry tomatoes can be cut in half, leave the small ones whole, and sautéed, or dropped in salads, or you can snack on them and dip them in hummus and stuff, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and cut it there. You can see the whole message on Chickzama's Twitter if you thought it was enough to check out for yourself. I don't know why he tweeted that out, but we've
I
got
hate
bigger
tomatoes,
fries
by
to
the
fish.
way. Smile.
Okay, nice
Chickzama,
damage. They
I
hit
will
Inoki.
beat the shit out of you with a foam pool noodle.
I hate fake vegetable.
Whoa. Leave the violence to the video game.
That's true. I'll do it in the video game.
Hey, yeah, who's choosing violence right now? Jedi. Beating up that doll. Die.
Yeah, Jade, most certainly a chooser of violence. Diet Bios coming out from Squidlebit, able to win the ensuing scramble after, despite no Ada to back them up. And Jade getting the command dash into the throw, completely overdrive the ceiling.
Yeah, simple combo. Not going for anything too fancy. Trying to just close out the round. Both players with pretty okay resource usage there, but obviously Squidlebit definitely wanted to come out on top in that round, and they're gonna try to guarantee it. And going for that low. It's gonna be some nasty Oki here in the corner. Well, they're not gonna be able to keep it. All right, we're gonna side switch. I'm gonna side switch right now. That getting a little mixed on wake up.
Yeah, I mean, as far as Carl Oki goes, Hakumen is actually one of the characters in a very unique position where he has answers to a lot of the stuff that Carl likes to do on his Oki, including the unblockable. He can Yuki Kaze it.
Huh. Oh, no doll meter, but gonna try to use that big super defensively to wait out the doll, but alright. Oh no!
On another situation.
Oh no!
Yeah, that's really tragic. Minus on the OE activation, tried to press, got counter hit, and EA could not save Squidlebit from the scramble after the fact. So Jade gonna make it to game 1.
Oh, yo, Jade got leader. Alright. Yeah, the ranked war has begun in TMN.
The
Everybody
right
trying
war
to-
is crazy.
Look, I see people on all the time, I swear. Well, anyway, Squidlebit is gonna get some nice pressure off here at the beginning. They have tried to go for the grab from the doll. Oh, yeah, that's gonna that.
I
does the
love
crush.
property invul. Doesn't matter though, Squidlebit does not care. Property invul does not save you from unblockables. You need full invul for that shit.
Look at his damage.
Yeah, nice combo coming out from Jide off the throw, I believe it was. Six counter, you are exploding. You're so dead.
Yeah.
You get counter hit by Hakumen 6E, you just blow up instantly. Go next.
Could have been a lot of damage, but that is a nice air throw to start the round. Squidlebit trying to save their winner's side bracket right now. Oki in the corner, gonna get a delayed meaty, but Jide, oh, trying to find the way out. Ada not able to save Squidlebit in the situation. Oh, nice dash under though.
Yeah, I like Squidlebit's willingness to just run away and give up space as soon as things get hairy on offense, knowing that Jide is on Hakumen, but still has to close the distance himself, and Squidlebit is just gonna get another chance eventually and can just wait for the best chance that they want. And able to get on the board just like that.
Like, obviously, you don't want to give Hakumen too many resources, but it's okay to play a little bit slower and just wait for the right opportunity to be able to go for that. Oh,
yeah, this character sucks at picking up life leads. Unless he has overdrive and you, like, commit into him. But, especially as a character like Carl, you can kind of just run away with him. Run away from him, rather.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah, and you can see that counter did not get Jide all the way out of the situation. It is full invul through recovery. But it didn't. The follow-up did not connect with Jide, and I think that caught another counter as well.
Oh, they're trying to make up time here, but just gonna use the armor through. Nice!
Yeah, that was really smart. It is getting freaky towards the end of this game, too. Jide still looking for the chase. Has not been able to secure a life lead, really, since that first round. And Squidlebit gonna steal game 2 right out, I feel like, from under Jide's feet.
Yeah, from the jaws of defeat, Squidlebit comes back and is able to get themselves to game 3. But it was close. I definitely think there's you know, with a little bit of adaptation, Jide might be able to still make this work, but we'll see what happens in this game 3.
I should turn my music up. I'm jamming out.
Woo!
There we go.
Yeah. Solid combo into the corner, and if you're Carl here, you don't really have many options.
Yeah, Carl, not a character known for having strong defense. Has some deceptively good stuff, but he can just get called out and blow up in a lot of situations. And he doesn't have a reversal of any kind, except for the access that he gets to counter assault when he gets to 50 meter. So you can just run him over, and he's 10k health too. It's probably the one saving grace that saves him from being a truly messed up character. Is that he has such an exploitable defense in his defense. Like, you cannot block forever.
The interesting thing I'd say about Carl is that I actually think his match normals aren't bad. It's just that, like, he doesn't really have anything outside of that in a lot of situations. Like, if you're trapped...
No, Carl's normals are great. All of them are, like, great at least. He's a perfectly competent solo character in just about every compartment except for damage. Department, excuse me.
Truly. Okay.
Tornado completely unfazed so far, but overdrive through the throw, this time on the side of Squidlebit. Caught Jide with his hand in the proverbial cookie jar. Overdrive back on the side of Jide. Hakumen, he will nuke you if he gets a chance, but the EA gets baited.
Yeah, and
nice side switch.
Getting the overdrive off the board is so huge because that's just a big move that could instantly delete you sometimes, and getting them back in the corner. They're trying to set up Ada to make sure that they can cover them in the corner, but unfortunately BIOS is going to actually put them in a worse position. That's a good answer, but unfortunately...
If that conversion came together, I would have screamed. And burst there is wild. Squidlebit has to burst back. But Jide's up around now has no overdrive. Going to be dealing with a massive comeback in this final round if he can't close it out right now. Yanagi through the Gear Super. We saw it in game 2. And it comes back one more time to bite Squidlebit in the ass. And so Jide going to secure himself a winner final spot.
Yeah, that's just an interaction I don't think I've seen before. Just so few. There's just so few Karos that a lot of times it's hard to find out what those interactions truly look like. And like now it's right now Squidlebit is learning firsthand. Like I don't even know if Jedi knew that that worked like that, but now they definitely do, and that means that any pressure generated by that super is just totally faked against him.
No, for sure. I mean, unless Carl puts you in a situation where you're already blocking the super, then yeah, if you have to ask if Yanagi will beat it, Yanagi will probably just beat it. A funny move like that.
Yeah, Yanagi is just Yanagi kind of a crazy move.
Kind
But
of.
we're getting into our next match, Solo Octo versus Shin Garou,
Ooh.
and could be an
This might
interesting
be
one.
this might be what we call a slobber knocker.
Oh, for sure. I want to see
knockdown drag out fight.
I want to see the patented aggression that Garou brings in this set, because like I definitely feel like nobody really we haven't seen anyone bring it to Octo yet, and that might be a little like special thing that Shin Garou needs. But honestly, I don't know, because I think Octo's just been so strong. So we'll see who comes out on top.
Yeah,
Go
only time will
into
tell it. And now it's a character perfectly suited to deal with the speed of Noelle. And also that sort of gimmicky reversal that she has on her 4D, Naruto can blow it up with his 2A and 2B, and they're great lows, as long as he's close enough to use them. So ironically enough, I think it's going to come down to what Shin Garou is able to do versus the defense of Solo Octo. Which really, like you said, has yet to be tested tonight.
Yeah, I just think this offense is just something that people are not ready to deal with. And you're seeing it right now, no burst online for Shin Garou, so has to hold this in the corner here. Just wake up DP, yep.
Screw that. We're going to be seeing that a lot coming out from Shin Garou, but it does lose the Noelle 4D pretty hard, I believe. There's the burst coming right back out from Solo Octo, wants to maintain as much of this advantage as he can.
Oh, and right into the 6A as well, so that's going to be Octo taking the round. I thought that was sort of going back and forth at the end, but Octo ready for the cross-up mix that Shin was going for on the ground. Oh, okay, guys.
Yeah, it almost looked like Shin Garou wanted the 5A there and just got himself turned around. That is a safe jump. Punish, though, for some reason not there. Still all Solo Octo so far, just wanting to establish that momentum. Okay. It's going to be like that.
And I think Octo going for... Yeah, Octo going for the anti-air there is just a precaution, because they know that Shin's been going for a lot of these aggressive air options, and that's the end of game 1. Solo, a very solid round 2 to get us there.
Yeah, I feel like I was gonna say something, but I can't remember what it is, unfortunately. Yes, that anti-air that you see Solo Octo do, that's Noelle 6A. You will see him get way more mileage out of that button than the average Noelle. Like, that is a very mediocre anti-air, but he places it some of the best that I've ever seen Noelle's place it. He will just send that shit, and he will convert it every time. And he makes it look easy, too. It's not. It doesn't have a lot of invul. The hitbox is, like, good, but it's not egregious like some of the anti-airs in this game are. Or some of the jump-ins, for that matter.
I think I do have some info on that, is that they're known for their anti-air usage, their anti-air, like, mix-ups in Persona, so that just might be one of their fun specialties, but right now, in the corner, Shin is getting kinda... It is kind of just happening to you. You're getting Noelle.
Yeah.
I'm not dead yet.
Yeah, Solo Octo maybe also has a specialty in beating ass. That Shin Garou is not taking very kindly to a wake up JD is crazy. Set point just like that for Solo Octo.
Oh, right into the invincibility. the extended option Garou's going for in mid-screen, just getting immediately called out by Octo. And yeah, I can't roll out. Octo ready for that situation in the corner. DP, no
you might be
50-meter.
dead. We need to
You
see an
are
overdrive
dead.
popped yesterday, though. The hard bait on the burst is diabolical, and now you gave Shin Garou a chance. No block on the overhead. Naruto in overdrive. This is going to do a significant chunk of damage. Active flow is going to be built as well. Is still one hit from death. Don't get it twisted. The 6C? And it beats the no 4D. Was that
I cannot
intentional?
believe that
Surely
worked.
not. Trading
I
with
don't
the
know why
JD is
this
going to work
working.
out.
The DP is gonna miss.
You're
but
still alive
it's not
somehow.
gonna
Sends it
punish.
one more time. You got to finish your plate. Shin
Yo,
Garou,
no
don't
resources.
squander this chance that you've gotten. Hit by the assault through. The overdrive is going to come back in time. No, you have to EA. Just EA. It's okay. And Octo drags it over the line to make it 2-0.
So close. So close. It's kind of insane there. But, you know, gonna be Octo fighting Jide in that winner's side. I definitely think they had a little bit more to give there, but just with the combo drops, just coming in, and unfortunately, it's just not going to work out against them. But I definitely think there was like good decision making and smart stuff that I was seeing there. It's just the execution of it can always be a little bit hard against really strong opponents, especially.
Well put. But yeah, we're going to get Solo Octo advancing to winners finals off the back of this very commanding run that we've seen so far. Irrelevant Pika in winners round 2, the only person to get a game off of Solo Octo so far. And we are waiting to see yet, as they duke it out right now with Icedrtrt, see if they can clinch that last loser's top 8 spot. As we move down to the other side, we see the return of Diegsternator and Arkeyan to the stage. Scrublord missing top 8, unfortunately just barely losing to Diegsternator in 2-1 fashion. And Arkeyan turning it around off the back of what I believe was a winner's round 2 loss, and taking 3 straight to make it all the way back.
Yeah. Good run though from Scrub still. I'll give it to you. Always gonna be some weeks where it's a little bit harder than others. And this week Squidlebit. Yeah, that's hard. That one's hard.
Lost because of a failed Astral is crazy.
No, that's honestly, like, I've done that. That's my player. We call that my player hubris. The combo was so easy that pressing
I
down.
threw a game in grand finals one time going for Astral.
I lost to a local Susan player because I tried to Astral. Like, the first time I learned how to Astral, like, I tried to do it in bracket against a Susan player, and I lost the set because of it.
Was it Tench? Please tell me it wasn't.
No, it wasn't Tench. I've never Astral Tench in bracket. Although I wish I have. You know, guy deserves it.
Yeah. I did command grab into Astral Moblin one time to win a bracket. That was fun.
I have Astral at my, like, because at my old school, I went to the University of North Texas, and they had a fighting game club, and they would run different tournaments every other week. And you know, I was the best BlazBlue player, so I was like, you know, I got to show my peeps the cool animation when I'm winning, you know. So, and I am currently averaging one Astral tournament at the national.
One Astral tournament on average is crazy.
What? You gotta show them what's up.
That's low-key a lot of Astrals. You gotta find other ways to spend meter. But I suppose that's fair. No further updates.
Oh, the room has been
dismantled. Oh, the room, like, exploded.
Yeah, room died.
Yeah, oh, the whole room died. Weird. In that
PC
case, I'll
port
be
moment.
right back. I'm gonna I'm gonna get some mead real quick. I'll be right back.
Mead?
Died. Lord, accurate.
What? No, not yet.
Yeah, I got
This
this
video
mead
game.
from this meadery that's like 2 hours from where I'm living. And it's really good. I crushed half the bottle last night.
That's certainly a word.
I beg pardon?
I've never heard it called a meadery.
Meadery?
I don't know why.
It is
I don't
called
know
a
why that.
meadery.
I don't know why that amuses me so much.
I kept thinking about meatery, like meat.
Yeah, I also heard that too.
That's crazy. But no, this is really good. Very, very happy with this purchase.
I am saving my drinkies for later.
Understandable. Drinkies?
Yeah, my
Oh,
drinkies.
God.
It's my
The only thing
drinkies.
you call drinkies is water.
Oh, that's my sippies.
Yeah. I'm gonna say it. Remember, guys, during bracket to drink water. It's one of the most important things that I see a lot of people not doing. It really helps to keep your concentration and won't be hydrated.
I'm just saying,
Even
I
when you're
drink.
at
I drink
home,
soda.
Remember. Yeah.
I drink soda when I need to
Yeah.
play in tournament.
I'm out here
Scrumlord in
getting,
chat, Tomato gonna get drunk on stream. Not this stream. Not this stream.
I'm out here getting a full night's of sleep. I'm drinking water. I make sure to drink a little coffee before bracket. Chicks out here in bracket like 4 hours of sleep. Drinking soda before the bracket 3-0s me.
Yeah. Dude, I slammed like over the beach episode weekend, I crushed like 12 Red Bulls. I was fucked up.
Jesus Christ, bro. Don't die.
It
was fucking awesome.
I don't like energy drinks normally, but I drank a Red Bull at Roundhouse just to make sure I could drive home. Because after bracket, I had to drive 6 hours home. So
you drove to Roundhouse?
Yeah, I live in Kentucky.
I
live in Western Kentucky.
I'd be forgetting you are not Texas anymore.
I am
Texas.
I kind of I miss my Texas brethren, but I work in Kentucky now, so.
Anyway,
it used to be worse, though. I used to be in South Dakota.
Oh yikes! Yeah, that probably was weird. But chat, before we start, it's gonna be my birthday. Sign up for Bamboo Smile.
Oh yeah, we neglected to mention why there was a birthday cake on the Bamboo bracket. That's because that's Chickzama's birthday.
Well,
Arkeyan has a jug of watermelon Arizona. I respect that.
Damn, that's kind of real.
That's so real. I wish I had that right now. Okay, Arkeyan on the Terumi against not on the Terumi, Diegsternator. Wait, no, I'm getting confused.
Diegsternator, have you heard my explanation of Terumi, Hazama, and Susanoo using furries as an analogy? Are you familiar with this?
I don't know what we're talking about right now.
That Gasensho got exploded, by the way.
Yeah, goodbye.
Arkeyan gonna close the round off this, though. Is what I would say. Okay, we're good.
No! Okay. Arkeyan. Oh, thank God you're still in the round.
Okay, I misspoke. It's Terumi, Hakumen, and Susanoo. So Terumi is the furry, Hakumen is the fursuit, and Susanoo is the fursona. Wake up, stand tech, not spun on.
Just walk up. Honestly, I've seen the Susan players just do that recently. They just do walk up overhead. I'm like, what's this do about
this
that?
is why stand tech tends to not be very productive. There's a lot of things in this game that will either put you airborne or outright crush throws. And there's a difference because of the throw property. Things that put you airborne but don't outright crush throws, you can air throw them.
Ball has been so good. It's the 3rd time in a row. Oh no! Currently no blocks on the spin, but wake up DP from Arkeyan right now.
Yeah, it's also a tough overhead to block low key because it goes so far. But yeah, that's gonna be a very fast sequence of rounds coming out from Diegsternator to take that first game.
Yeah, Diegsternator closing it out pretty solidly. Just doing the we do spin until it doesn't work, you know.
This is true. If it works, keep doing it.
Is
I
this
just
the first to
realized.
one room shit?
Oh yeah, I just realized I need to fix the room. Oops.
The room is first to one.
And now
Mods,
we're in
send this
Susan
user to the
mirrors.
boundary.
What the
And
heck?
now we're in Susan mirrors.
Not the
And
first to one. I remember.
Diegsternator got that right.
Yeah, Diegsternator got game one. I remember a couple times. The Raven Online, the bracket that Tenarakan runs. They're on hiatus right now, but that bracket a couple times ran with first to one rooms to try and mitigate the spectator desync issues. But we ended up abandoning that idea after a while, just because it messes with the flow of the game so much. This is a huge start for Diegsternator, by the way. No DP on the side of Arkeyan, and the overdrive is gone.
Oh, nice find though. Able to get DP if you're Arkeyan, which is
You
important.
You gotta block your own character.
I feel like getting steals early is so. Oh, we're going back to full screen, and 6B is going to hit, but no full combo, and right back at you. Arkeyan says 3 seals. Are you dead? Oh. No. Oh. Okay.
Ooh, I like that. I like that. RC6A just to put the one to bed.
Smart. Having a plan for when it doesn't kill. Nice throw. Coming out from Arkeyan. Again, Diegsternator on the back foot right now. Not having seals against Susan is pretty bad. So you're gonna go back to full screen, and there's just so much control Arkeyan can do right here. Sword super.
I like
That's
that
not
option.
something to expect.
It is a reversal, and it covers enough horizontal space that it's gonna pretty securely beat Susanoo at his own game, if you will. And Arkeyan gonna take up a very quick game too.
Yeah, that Arkeyan looking nice, but Diegsternator out of it. It's 1-1. I think unlocking sword, like I feel like Susan's should honestly do it more, just because like I know that it's normally matchup dependent, but I feel like it's just such a good tool to like get them to get some free reversal damage or get them some get them like better combos. Like it always seems to be super effective, but I'm also not a Susan player, so maybe there's some routing reasons why we see it less. Getting into the match. It's 1-1. That's even. Round start. It's gonna be 5B from Diegsternator. And
I mean, it's all reliable. That button is ridiculous.
Yeah. If you ever have to ask what button to hit at round start for Susan, you shouldn't. It's just 5B. It's so good.
Yeah, especially in situations if the other player doesn't know how to deal with Susanoo 5B, don't stop hitting 5B. You get 5B, 6B, you get 5B. I think he gets 5B, 2B. I think this is like a thing he has that is like really good because his 2B is also a very solid button.
Oh, I mean, Arkeyan taking that first set point. We'll see if they're gonna be able to close it out here. But strong round start right now for Diegsternator, and we're gonna be getting Grand Viper online. Big 6B hit into the overhead. And yeah, this round is looking really hard to win. But yeah.
Quick rise, match on the overhead. Arkeyan gonna stay alive.
Ooh!
Oh, the wake up super gonna seal it. And we're going to the final round, just like that.
Yeah, it's going back and forth. whoever wins these run starts is usually looking stronger. But we have seen some comebacks. So,
oh no! Oh no! Oh no! You can't do that. You can't do that. Diegsternator getting a little bit trying to go for the God Press. Arkeyan not gonna let that one get by so quickly.
Yeah, Arkeyan.
But you do have overdrive.
Oh, nice the JC right now from both of them. Diegsternator though.
First you don't succeed. Try again, but you didn't RC. Take your damage. Okay, we're gonna see the Astral. I got scared that didn't hit for a second, actually. But that is gonna be 2-1 in favor of Diegsternator.
Yeah. Wasn't looking good for a second there, but Diegsternator able to close it out in the end. Just
I will drink to that.
I mean, putting out more shenanigans, like, definitely I feel like just putting out stuff that was surprising Arkeyan, to say the least. A lot of grabs, just like finding them not teching. Good stuff to them.
Scrubblerd in the chat. Deeg did what I couldn't. Hit an Astral. Fire.
I like the Ket's advice there. Gonna need y'all to unlock TP. I definitely would. This is normally the advice that Susan players. Oh, yeah, because we're going for a new.
Yeah,
lobby.
we're gonna get our first to 3 room back up and running. But yeah, like you were saying, Holo, let a Susanoo play. Tell a Susanoo player that you need that DP, man.
You do. You definitely do.
Susanoo is like low key. He's like pretty low on the tier list until he gets that DP. Like he jumps a whole tier if he has DP. It's crazy. And especially like matchup specifics wise, like he can like some characters can completely shut Susanoo down on offense if he doesn't have that DP.
I mean, I think Maya is one of them where not having DP can be a huge liability. Like you obviously have good tools. Like you always have JC. You always have some plus range with 6B. But like on that defense, like if you're getting a press from certain ranges and they're just hitting bugs on you, you can't really do anything. So good stuff.
Yeah, and Susanoo's DP is massive too. It's really difficult to backdash. It's really difficult to dodge in general. The hitbox is huge, both vertically and horizontally. He can get conversions off of it if he like hits you out of the air with it, or if he wants to spend meter. It's definitely one of the better DPs in the game for those reasons.
It does a lot of stuff, and it's a fireball. So anything that's guard point, but only guard point for strikes, just does not work against it. Got Snowwolf in here up against a relevant Pika. Jin action. Haven't seen it today.
Aha! It does look like Irrelevant Pika was able to make that top 8 losers run happen after all, taking it 2-0 over Iced. Snowwolf also making the losers run happen, taking it 2-1 over Systematical. Damn, that sucks, because that's oomphy, but good shit to Snowwolf.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's oomphy. It always sucks when you're like commentating and you're like, oh, that thing happened to oomphy and I have to be unbiased.
I'm the same way right now too, because it's actually Systematical moved to my region. So I'm like, I'm
familiar with.
For sure.
The only reason that I knew that you were Kentucky is that Systematical posted a picture of the standings at a local that the both of you went to, and I saw both of you in the standings, and I was like, wait, I thought Holo was Texas. What happened here?
shout out to Acre and Ziggy, who are also the
shout out to Acre and Ziggy for real.
because more national people, a lot of people having fun in that bracket, and there's actually another one next weekend if you live in the Nashville area. Really fun. I won't be there, but it's always cool. But getting into our match, Irrelevant Pika on the Izanami, always cool to see these kinds of characters come out. Nice anti-air.
Yeah, I'm liking the fucking. We got combos coming out from Irrelevant Pico.
No.
Pika. I'm sorry. I won't confuse you with that creature's name.
Okay. Oh, the double overhead, going for the mix-up off of that. 2A. No full combo here. Good use of meter, though, in the corner. Irrelevant Pika able to get that opening in the corner. Are we going to go for the actual? Yes, we are going for the real combo. The real combo in the corners. That guarantees ribcage.
The full Oki. The whole package. The spinner and the ribcage. I think the wisdom about Izanami nowadays is that you don't technically need both, because spinner makes you so plus either way, and you're like half the screen away. But Snowwolf has like no health, so if you want to just be sure, that's fine too. And Irrelevant Pika, pedal to the metal, kicking off this game.
Yeah, I like I was liking the neutral, but I mean, Pika is waiting for these anti-airs. Izanami, her anti-air is just insane, so you gotta be really careful about jumping on a character like Izanami, who is just always looking to just get a nice little combo off of that 6A, I believe.
Yeah, and even like in Exodus mode, when she can't block, if she's floating, she can just let that 6A rip no problem. The only weakness I'd say that button really has is its overdrive unsafe, which is an important weakness for an anti-air to have, but like if Izanami wants to let it rip in pressure to like sort of do a lazier float setup, you can just overdrive it and blow her up. We haven't seen that yet from Irrelevant Pika. It looks like they're doing a lot of the more technical float stuff, but I'm very glad to see. That's a tough drop from Snowwolf. You gotta finish your plate.
Yeah, and this might be it. Going to the corner, able to pick up as well. 50 meter, about to be online.
Yep. I don't think this is enough to kill.
Oh, they got a super.
No, it's not. Counter assault. No! Oh, that sucks. You can't finish your plate. You end up eating dust.
I want to apologize. I was looking at Snowwolf's meter. I thought Pika had meter there, but they didn't.
Oh, but... no. With super, that was like super dead.
Yeah, Snowwolf.
So in the chat, I asked my mom what animal it is. She said Pika. I knew it was a goat. That's fire. That's fire.
I like how Pika is playing this neutral. Like they're punishing the aggression really well, and they're playing very patiently, waiting for Snowwolf to make a mistake.
Yeah, that's like my mom asking me if the dishes are done. I said, "Kill a Kobe." That's how she knew they were washed.
Oh, God damn it! Oh.
I'll have to tell you the one about Kerrigan and Simple later. We got a great copy pasta out of the blast. We got a great copy pasta out of the Blast Austin Major I'll share with you in between matches. But we got Snowwolf working from a game down, but working nonetheless. Got the 6A. Unfortunately, nothing coming of it. Nice fuzzy jump coming out from Irrelevant Pika, completely turning the situation around now. There's the burst from Snowwolf. He's such a tough character to overdrive. Well,
nice
that's not even... I recant that, actually. That's not really necessarily true. Like, you can overdrive Izanami 2B and you can punish that. You know that fucking 2B that I hate? Yeah, you can just smash overdrive on it and Izanami dies. She's crouching as well, you get a bajillion damage.
That is what a stupid button. I hate that. Well, it's gonna be a good first round for Snowwolf. They don't have overdrive resource available. Nice anti-air though. Pika getting stuck in this Oki situation in the corner against a character that loves to put you here. So guess your life here.
The ice reset into the throw. It doesn't matter if you have no overdrive resource available, if your opponent doesn't have any health resource available. That's the most valuable resource in the game after all. But Snowwolf now out all of the meter. I actually don't remember what he spent it on, but it is not going to matter at all. Very fast game 2 coming out from Snowwolf, and we've got a set on our hands, Genties and Ladleman.
Yeah. Just pretty classic, like, just get you in those Oki situations, controlled by doing these air-to-airs that are so strong. With especially even against a character like Izanami, she doesn't necessarily want to fight Jin doing that J2C. It is like you have to react with the 6A, and it's not always gonna happen. So Relevant Pika dropping a game and taking us to game 3. Snowwolf has a chance.
Alright, I DM'd Origard real quick. He's my Blaze Blue friend that I keep track of Counter-Strike with. Asking him if he has the copy pasta on hand. Hopefully he's able to clutch up for us. If not, we'll be okay. That is a rough hit to eat if you are a relevant Pika. You are losing health very quickly. The Hizangeki as well. If Jin spends 25 meter on that move, it is an overhead. 24 frame overhead, but an overhead nonetheless. You can just catch people off guard with it.
I think it just messes with fuzzy timing really hard. Oh, burst in the air, gonna get punished. Now you're stuck on this mix. Nice block though. I feel like, oh yeah, still getting caught low, and it's gonna be Pika getting ribcage off, so you still have some barrier here. Stuck in the corner, nice guard cancel low.
Ooh, I like the air-to-air JC as well, but unfortunately Snowwolf didn't believe in the hit, wasn't able to make anything happen after the fact. Irrelevant Pika though does not finish the combo. That was definitely a kill. Puts the ribs out and is able to make it happen. And that's set point for Irrelevant Pika.
Yeah, you gotta be careful about dropping those, but Snowwolf overextending a little bit and immediately getting punished by Pika. A little bit hard to convert off of that, off of the super jump cancel. Okay. Nice! They dropped a combo though! Plus on whiff.
I love being plus on whiff. It's my favorite thing about this game. The
Snowflake
eats through the ribs!
The damage! The damage!
We're having ribs for dinner tonight. Genties and Ladleman.
And the burst as well right now. Irrelevant Pika deciding to Cali burst in that situation. Unfortunately, not going to have that resource in this game against a character like Jin, who loves putting you in very hard situations to block. But
yeah, Californians famously hate the cold, but Snowwolf turning the heat up in this final round.
Are going to go to the corner.
What I would say. I think that hero burst might work out after all.
They whiffed though. They whiffed.
That sucks.
Yeah, 15 meter though.
There's the counter assault right away. Look at the placement on the Snowflake. There's nothing you can do. You just have to drop back into the corner. And you were in Exodus mode. You can't block. That was a perfect position. During Exodus mode, he's irrelevant. Pika completely belligerent. The way.
He whiffed.
No! Oh my. And he just wanted it more. Irrelevant Pika getting it over the line in a 2-1. And that is going to be the end of the road, unfortunately, for Snowwolf, succumbing to the global warming of the Cali burst from Irrelevant Pika.
Yeah.
That was funnier in my head. I promise. I'm sorry.
Good. I can't come up with the puns. I'm not good at them. I wish I thought like that. It's like whenever I'm commentating.
You just gotta send it on things that don't work and like build yourself up to the point where even if you're not funny, you're at least able to get it out on time. Being funny will come later.
Oh, like I'll commentate with Salt. I'll commentate like Salt. No, you're good. I'll commentate with like Salty and I'll like if I just imagine myself trying to say something and he just looking at me like, no. I'm afraid. But that was a really solid set between the two of them. Unfortunate, there was so many drops. Like, there was a combo drop for the ender for Snow Wolf, so they weren't able to get Oki, and then there was combo drop where Pika should have been able to kill, and then they were plus on with again because it's Izanami and she's not really gonna be punishable in those situations.
I forgot
Seventh
to
place.
report scores from those the stream matches.
No.
We'll be okay. All right, let me read this Kerrigan and Simple copy pasta real quick while we get our next stream match queued up. This is the oh wait. Here we go. I found the simple version. The original was for Faker, but here we go. Quote, was walking outside and randomly saw Kerrigan making his vlogs. As he finished recording, we talked for a bit and then headed out to tour his farm. He started introducing me to some of the livestock, mentioning how he had named them after his players, the unhinged animals they were. Just then I was hit by an unbearable stench. With my eyes watering uncontrollably, I questioned through gritted teeth, what the hell is that smell? He looked over knowingly and said, Simple? The goat is never washed.
Nah. But I mean, that's literally not true. He was so washed.
Yeah, it's very sad. It's very sad.
That's not even true.
Oh
though.
crap, I'm not on auto pass.
No. No way.
It's so
Tomato.
over. It's so over.
I've said no so many times today.
You're okay, man.
I'm gonna say
so many times tonight.
I'm gonna say yes though. We're saying no to that, and yes to Squidlebit versus Diegsternator. Are you ready for some Susan Carl action? Oh no, never mind. It's Octo versus the Jedi.
Am I trolling? Am I trolling? I'm like ultra trolling.
Did you call this match?
No.
Okay. We're gonna get into our winners.
Yeah, we were supposed to be running losers quarters first. Yes. Chixama, go ahead and cut this one short. I'm very sorry for the misunderstanding.
Are you
Back
just
out?
Alta 4 or?
Yes. Just kick one of them. Just kick one of them. I'm so sorry. This is completely my fault. I apologize. Did you pick me?
I got. What's happening?
Oh, you just blew up the room.
Yep.
Oh, you can just kick one of the players. But that's fine too.
Explode.
This is so sad.
Alexa, play Stardust Memory.
I'm sorry, everyone. We are running losers quarters first. That's my bad. That's my bad. Janae is so sad. 3 broken heart emojis.
Yeah. Well, if you're enjoying this TMN gameplay, make sure to drop us a follow and join in on the tournaments. They do more than just Blaze Blue. They do Virtua Fighter, Grand Blue, Persona, and BB Tag, and more. So yeah, get in on the action.
Enjoy the Discord too. Come hang out with us.
It's true. They're a chill bunch. They like to play games and teach and show you fun things. Since we're at a little bit of a pause.
That's my bad, y'all. That's my bad.
I did want to ask Tomato, are you going to Frosty Fastings?
I am going to Frosty Fastings.
Oh, so am I, and you should too.
Oh, hey, I forgot to rejoin the room.
I'm not. Wait.
Discord
Wait,
stream.
what?
Discord stream.
I'll just.
Oh,
Okay.
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 All right.
It's still on Crunchy
I love
Jail Block.
Robbie. I hate screen share. I love Robbie. I hate screen share.
I still had it on Crunchy
It's
Jail
fine.
Block quality.
It's fine. I deserve this. I deserve this. We're gonna be commentating some arcade footage. We've got Susanoo, we've got Carl, Diegsternator, and Squidlebit.
So this
And
is
you
always like. What?
You want to talk about a matchup where Susanoo really needs DP? This is that matchup.
Did he just get a
Quatlo is
blockable?
Diegsternator. Maybe. I low-key blinked and I missed it. I can't legally blame the bitrate on it. It's my fault. It's all my fault.
Well, good round for Squidlebit. Just neutral dominance, but is gonna be much better here.
Yeah, we've got Grand
For
Viper on the side of
the
Diegsternator. I really feel like we need DP in this situation, though. Grand Viper not gonna help you if you don't get any chances to get hits.
Just unfortunate, like lack of conversion ability from Squidlebit. They're gonna be able to escape and put it in their favor. Nice DP though. We were talking about it, and yeah, Diegsternator able to close it out.
Look at that. Susanoo DP just solves all his problems. Not all of them, but like most of them. Enough of them. There we go. Enough of them. Oh, that's gonna create some problems with Squidlebit. 6B fatal into a bazillion damage. Yeah, I guess. Oh, into the Volante. Yeah, no Grand Viper for you, says Squidlebit. Don't get ahead of yourself. You still haven't unlocked DP.
No doll right now, but so we're just gonna go for a basic combo in the corner. Okay, tries to go for left, right, able to get a nice counter hit, and look how much time is back on that meter. Immediately gonna burst on that Abare.
Yeah. Anything to get the sister back online. Trade combo. Okay, there's no trade combo, thankfully. Oh, and then look, I don't remember the name of it. Confuoco, the like drill hands. I think it's Confuoco. Gonna close it out for Squidlebit. That's gonna be game number 1 in this first match of. This is losers quarters, right? Am I trolling? This is losers.
Yeah,
quarters.
this is losers quarters. Because Squidlebit came from winners and Diegsternator came from losers.
Yeah. Okay.
Woo!
I got it. We're slowly
Nice.
piecing this one back together, chat. Thank you for your patience. We need some patience though on the side of Diegsternator with no DP. You have to hold all of this as Susan, but you don't have a good mash. You're too big to jump. Carl doesn't really leave gap like that. Anyway, there's the EA gonna punch right through. No chances for Diegsternator to get anything started until then.
Yeah, that roll forward actually working out really, really great, and able to get a 6B hit. I'm not going.
There's
for
the
super.
DP unlock. Hell yeah!
Ooh.
We got the DP unlock. Yo, combo? Oh, that's rough.
Walk up to.
Or a
yeah,
walk
I
into
knew
the
it.
throw? I respect that so much, but unfortunately, the second EA coming out from
Oh.
school, you died. You died. Okay, no, you didn't die. That does like no damage. And Susanoo has a gazillion health.
Oh, Bios.
Bios gonna. Dude, Carl just closing the distance with the command dash. It's faster to just. I don't know. I feel like you could like. Okay.
Trying to fight through it.
It is. It's gonna be one of those rounds for Squidlebit.
Sorry for laughing so much. Because honestly, it's one of those things that you have to just. Sometimes you have to learn the hard way, and yeah, I've done that a lot against Squidlebit too, where sometimes you're just hitting you're trying to hit them, and that command grab just catches you out. It armors through it, goes through. But speaking of armor through it, we're gonna be Diegsternator able to get some skills on board, but nice mash. Squidlebit still in a little bit of control. Tries to guard.
Oh,
hits
you're
on the
blowing
board.
up.
Yeah, you're gonna die.
No, not quite. Very close though.
Oh yeah, it
Very
doesn't have enough
close.
seals.
Not enough unlocks. No.
You needed one more seal here.
The laser. Looking for the spin, but the Vivace goes right through it. Oh no, you gotta burst. You gotta burst. Never mind. You gotta finish your plate if you're Squidlebit. Don't get grounded.
Oh!
The full screen Grand Viper doesn't work out. And now Ada standing between you and this round when you have no health with the anti-air 6B? Dude.
It's working out. Sometimes when you're scrambling like this, Susan can just absolutely be doing so well. I like the command dash though back to mid screen. Just feels like Diegsternator has not had a lot of answers to that. So, but no doll meter right now. It's gonna be.
I mean, honestly, like, wait, that comboed on crouching? That was crazy. Yeah, this is a great position for Diegsternator with the blue beat. Again, though, Vivace on the spin, and Grand Viper's not going to find any targets. You're going to have to make this happen a little bit more patiently for Diegsternator. Now with 100 meter to work with, so you can get yourself out of a bind if you need to with the counter assault, but you have no DP. The super going to completely whiff. No opportunity there to RC. And now you're guessing for the set.
Oh, yeah.
Left,
you might
right.
Get him. He didn't combo, though.
The combo's not
there.
there.
For the Viper.
Dude. Grand Viper stocks are through the roof tonight. This is... Okay. Diegsternator making it happen, and that's going to be 1-1.
See, like, if at first you don't succeed, just keep Grand Vipering.
Something like that.
He...
Also, could we get a new Groom Link, pretty please?
Susan is he's such a thick boy that it takes so many times to hit him, especially when you're not doing like optimal stuff to kill him. So I feel like Diegsternator is always getting like more times. I love the control here though from Squidlebit. It's really hard to take the Brown back even if you have more health, if you're just not able to even play the game.
Yeah, this is why DP is so important. Stop the presses.
Nice block.
Poised to turn this whole thing around. Dangerous defense, though, coming out from Squidlebit. It does not matter. It doesn't matter. You could eat the whole 6B, wake up, do dangerous defense, and just, it doesn't matter. Completely nullify any momentum that Diegsternator was going to get off of that exchange. Just with the dangerous defense. And the purple throw on block as well. We are over 4 tonight. Come on, Training Mode Network. That's a lot of push-ups. I think everyone who's watching the stream should do one push-up that for every purple throw that goes unchecked. So that way, when your time comes, you can actually do 10.
Yo, Squidlebit stuck in the corner.
Uh-oh.
He forced out the burst. Oh yeah, but he's a big fan of command dash and would punish the IAD.
Yeah, looking grim for Diegsternator. Still a chance. No dangerous defense. It is too far away this time. But I don't know what move that was. I guess it was Volante. I blinked and I missed it.
I think they did the thrust.
Ada just jumps off of the screen. That's crazy. But yeah, that is going to be 2-1 in favor of Squidlebit. Hard fought on the side of Diegsternator, but just not able to put it quite together at the end of the day. And so 5th is all they get. Which is great, by the way, for their driving lessons debut.
Seriously,
we've not seen this player come out before.
Just a really solid bracket from them. Even against a character where I'm gonna say they probably don't have a lot of experience against, just a good showing, being super aggressive, not being afraid to do things. I think a lot of people get afraid versus Carl, and that can definitely, you can be in trouble by doing nothing a lot of times, where he just sets up and was like, I'm gonna pull up and just do plus and block shit to you. So good stuff. Getting that 5th place and almost taking Squidlebit out of the bracket.
Hikaru Hachi in the chat, by the way, mentioning that they didn't join because they were under the impression that this bracket is region locked. It's actually not. This is like, it's like an open secret, if you will. Training Mode Network brackets generally are not region locked. You can join generally whatever region you are, but we do have is a preference for the North American connection. So if there's a connection dispute, like if you queue in to your like winners round 1 and like it's 300 ms and that's like unplayable, and it turns out you're fighting someone from Brazil or something like that, then we're gonna give preference to the North American player in that kind of connection dispute between a North American and non-North American player. And that, for the record, includes the US, Canada, and Mexico. And
I got your lobby code, by the way.
oh yes, I need that. Thank you. Please don't let them start. I need to get in the room. I'm sorry, I was so caught up.
They're not in the room yet. So
Oh, okay, we're good.
It's only Shin Garou in the room. Oh, man, they started.
I got in just in time. We're all good.
Shin Garou versus Relevant Pika. I want to... This should be an interesting set.
This might be... Yeah, this might also be a slobber knocker.
This is a DDP set. I'll say it. You know, if Relevant Pika ever wants to just sit there at the top of the screen, hit in stance, like, we'll see. Man, Solo Octo's pulling for Pika so hard. We'll see.
I respect it.
Oh,
Octo, you might have to walk that. You might have to work that Goat is never washed copy pasta into your repertoire, though. I can DM that to you if you'd like. Wake up DP, not really gonna do a damn thing in that situation, though. With the rib cage out, sure, you shred the barrier, but Izanami's just gonna kind of punish you for it. And it's not really truly gonna get you out of the situation. That is gonna completely deny the Exodus mode, though. No opportunity to block in that situation. And Shin Garou off to a rolling start at the cost of the burst, but with a start nonetheless. And that's sometimes, I mean, it's an easy Nami matchup. You take what you can get. Uh-oh.
Yeah, the whiff there,
No!
but no full combo.
You could have killed off of that overdrive. You could have murdered him. Divine Reaper. Okay, we're pressing buttons in here.
Okay.
Stand blocking the 6C. Yeah, this is gonna be a barn burner.
What's the thought process behind doing Reaper as opposed to Smasher there? I don't know, but it worked out. It was really good.
Smasher's not a reversal, for starters.
Huh.
It's tempting to assume that Smasher is a reversal. It's not. Only Reaper is a reversal. And you won't often see it because NDP-RC is already a very good reversal, one of the best in the game. Especially with the RC behind it, where Naruto just gets a free turn. Like, what do you do about that?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, if you're Izanami, sure, you don't give a damn.
Yeah. Oh, it still gets hit by the third hit there, and yeah, not safe. Able to get this nice combo, dropping it though. DDP sitting, using.
Oh my goodness! You gotta finish your plate. You're gonna be eating dust the burst from Irrelevant Pika. They knew they were dead off that hit. I want to see Counter Soul RC. Yes! Counter Soul back from Irrelevant Pika. There's no barrier on the table, but that's gonna be a punish on the Smasher. Shin Garou got a little bit too ahead of himself. Unfortunately, let the Smasher rip when discipline was the right call, especially off the counter assault. There's not really anything that Izanami can do to enforce the situation, even in danger state.
I keep seeing Shin Garou like backdash it on start, and I feel like they're giving Irrelevant Pika the space they need in order to like get into stance in comfortable position. That's a nice break of TP though. There's no ribcage on the board yet in order to make that safe. So, oh, this is a dangerous situation in the corner against Naruto.
You bring up a good point there. You bring up a good point there, Holo. Recognizing those situations where Izanami is in Exodus mode, but doesn't have ribcage up, she is completely free to anything you can tag her with. Just like that! Although I believe that would also beat ribcage because it's a command grab. Unfortunately, too far for the Shin Garou. Finding the Smasher RC. One more turn. First bait. Gives it up. Does Irrelevant Pika. Has one more ribcage. Can't go into the overdrive. That is not going to do you any good. You have to be more careful than that when you challenge ribcage, and Irrelevant Pika barely going to squeeze that one through.
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest, like, I feel like they're doing a lot of unsafe things against ribcage. Like, I feel like approaching especially is just such an unsafe thing to do against, like, once you see that ribcage, it's really, really hard to open them up at that point.
Yeah,
Only
generally
throws.
unless you have meter or some other way to like shred the ribcage consistently, like in that situation, Irrelevant Pika instantly losing half the barrier, but like it doesn't matter is the issue. Sure, Izanami doesn't necessarily get ribcage the next down, and then NDP becomes a factor. But are you really going to give up your overdrive for that kind of opportunity when it's not even guaranteed that Izanami goes for a knockdown that you can NDP in the first place? She has safe jumps that she doesn't even need ribcage for, and she can just do that. And so now you're in a really terrible position. Very well played from Irrelevant Pika, recognizing that tendency coming out of Shin Garou, going to put themselves on set point.
Yeah, even if you want to like ribcage in these situations, I just don't know if it's really worth it, because like you're putting yourself at big risk against this character who wants you to approach, and you're seeing it right here. Good combo into the corner. These rejump combos can be a little bit hard, so gonna drop it at the end, but still some solid control. You're not really stuck in the corner. You don't have to hold against a lot of these things.
Oh, that's another rough drop and a block on the overhead from Irrelevant Pika. That's a really important overhead to be able to block as well, because it's Naoto's only mix-up tool besides his throw. He doesn't really have anything else he can open you up with, aside from just using his stagger pressure to force a mistake. Just not get the sweet spot on the Divine Reaper, but catching the roll, maintaining control of the situation is Shin Garou, and that was wake-up ribs, I believe, from Irrelevant Pika, gonna get completely called out by that meaty throw. Not meaty throw, but throw on the wake-up. And Shin Garou gonna stay alive. Picking up right where they left off with this corner. That could have been so much damage. Yeah, you want to burst in this situation, I think. You need the health to survive neutral. As much as like you have ribcage to like force yourself in that kind of situation, you need a certain amount of health to scramble with if Naoto is able to pick his spot, so he doesn't just kill you outright.
Yeah, meter online there, so it's really hard for you to even challenge them there in the corner.
Lucky we DP! We do not care! Overdrive after pick a 2? What is he doing? Shin Garou, you're a madman, and that's gonna get you punished, unfortunately. Flying a little bit too close to the sun. Don't fumble the bag!
Gosh. This should be it. Oh
Oh,
no!
it's not. The dangerous state for the DP!
Yeah. The thing is like, it's like you can keep control until that DDP is just like, yeah, but what if I was just the menace? Like, you only need 50 meter to make it like such an insane tool. And right now Shin Garou is showing it off a little bit. Alright, I'm gonna set up into stance. Nice. Getting the burst as well as the DP whiff. Noble punish though, and that might be your undoing.
I mean, you're fine. Like, Shin Garou has no burst. You can essentially do whatever you want in this situation if you're Irrelevant Pika. Like you said, it's been so difficult for Shin Garou to get in these situations where he doesn't have the life lead, and the onus is on him to approach. There's the burst, though, coming out from Irrelevant Pika. An equally valuable resource. Both sides clipped in the Exodus mode by the Smasher, though, as Irrelevant Pika gets put in the corner for it. And all of a sudden, we're talking about a completely different kind of round, Holo.
Yeah, it can always turn on a dime. But as you were saying, of course, it turns a little bit. Pika back and a bit of control. Gonna go back to full screen. Trying to set up for Exodus.
Smoke clipped again by the Rekka. You have to be a little bit more careful with how you set yourself up in these kinds of situations. Lets the DPRC rip.
Oh, finally
the
finds
mash
right
with the
match
CHP,
point.
nothing. Jinko tries to double dip. Gives up the burst. No.
Oh, and that's gonna be match point
That's
for
so bad.
relevant Pika. Yeah, no burst. If you
Yeah,
get hit into the corner, this is like a really bad situation. Not being able to burst against Tsunami is really, really bad.
Yeah, Shin Garou does not have any more room for error anymore. Does not catch the roll. Irrelevant Pika able to get out, and that's 3 overheads in a row. We've seen Irrelevant Pika block, but no barrier on the charge drive. So Shin Garou still with a chance at DP. Are seen the purple. It's such a meaty 2D. You do have to be able to barrier those drive moves from Naoto if he charges them all the way up. They are guard crushes, but leave your Irrelevant Pika with a pixel. That may be all the character like Izanami needs.
You can definitely chip out at this point. No barrier means that you get all the free strike throw that you want as well. And that's going to be it. We're going to last round between the two of these guys.
Yeah, Naoto, a character you really kind of need good instant blocks to get him off of you at a certain point, but you need barrier to like couple with instant barrier if you're in a situation where you're trying to make space. That could be hard by default though, because Naoto is such a sticky character. You could see even there, Irrelevant Pika holding barrier and Garou just did not get pushed out. You have to sort of force your way out in a situation like that, and this is maybe the end. Yeah, the burst able to come back in time. No overdrive for Irrelevant Pika, and clips the DP recovery one more time. But you have to finish your plate. Okay, we're good.
Pika dropping a lot of those combos, but it's gonna be. I feel like Shin Garou sort of tried to force the issue way too often in that last round. You know that they're dropping combos, but you don't have the meter to take these risks.
I have to give that a pin from Phil Swifty in the chat.
Yeah.
You can't mash when rib cage is out! Hank!
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just heard it as like Hank Hill. I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was from the
Oh, King of the... No, it's the Breaking Bad scene with Walter in the fucking van, like...
Yeah, no, I understood eventually, but...
Yeah. But yeah, great stuff coming out from Irrelevant Pika, forging their way through this bracket. Shin Garou locking down the 4th place. Once again, I believe that's back-to-back 5th places, so... Love to see some consistency coming out, especially with such an all-out play style as we're seeing from Shin Garou. I'm very excited to see where he gets to go in next few brackets. Looking forward to seeing him as the days go on.
Yeah. So we've got top 2 in losers semis, and we've got mid tiers in winners finals. It wouldn't be an NA bracket. We weren't doing stuff like. Although our strongest player now does play Carl, so I think we're coming around to strong characters.
Slowly but surely. Shoutouts to Excalibur Blades.
True.
I don't think we can call him. I'm still not on Autopass. I am a fraud. Anyway,
you still.
Yeah, I don't think we can call Excalibur Blades the undisputed North American GOAT yet, because SKD did have a few years of strong results even against the Japanese competition at the time when the game was in its heyday.
I was more just talking about like right now. I mean, I feel like NA
but
right now.
No, you're right. Like if we see Excalibur Blades, like if Excalibur Blades wins another Evo, then we might have to sit down and have a conversation. Maybe SKD will come out of retirement. Maybe. But We can only speculate. In any event, we've got winners finals. We're entering first to three land. Excuse me. We got Solo Octo taking on Jade. And that is a strong start. You can see Solo Octo knows what that counter hit means. Choosing to burst right away, does not want the smoke.
I can't remember what happened the last time these two played, because I think they did play two TMNs ago. Oh, okay. Good find right now from Jade.
I believe Octo. I think Jade took it actually. I think Jade took it on the Izanami. I think, and it was 2 brackets ago. I think. I'll check this set. But in any event, we've got Solo Octo working from a pretty severe deficit, able to blow up the TK Hotaru, and that counter does not get Jade anywhere either.
All your defense called out. Oh, but it doesn't matter.
Jade said, I got one more in me, bitch. I got one more in me, and now it's Octo's turn to block. Oh, you got a counter on the way down. Blowing the overdrive is GK. I don't think you needed that, but it's fine. It's fine. I'm getting a little stressed over here. It's okay. It's okay. So one round started today, gets clipped by the low though, not able to react low in time, and lets that counter completely expire as Solo Octo gets a full punish, and a pretty beefy one as well. That's some solid damage. As you jump caught by the 5B, you cannot escape. Today you gotta block.
I mean, I think it's hard against Octo. Really good at mixing up those options. Overhead yet again coming out from Octo, and this should be it. 15 meter online in the corner. You're dead.
Yeah, the offense from Octo has been really good, you're right. But at the end of the day, I feel like it's still Noel Vermillion. You can still kind of just sit there, look for the overhead, look for the throw at the end of the day. Nice block on that JD. That was cross-up, I believe.
Alright, nice block on the overhead, and able to get the Ivy punish as well. Very, I think, very good reaction. That's an A tier. Oh my god, but it's not going to work out for the full damage. And right now, Jedi is going to be able to put up some strong damage here in the corner. Nice jump. Just calling out immediately calling out that throw attempt. 100 meter online too, so this next hit could be the end.
Oh, let's the counter rip, and the burst lockout is going to come through as well. So smartly played by Octo, puts distance between himself and Jade, gives Jade the opportunity to hang himself with that counter, and hedging your bets against the overdrive, and locking out with the burst as well. Like,
Man.
That's textbook from Solo Octo. You love to fucking see it.
Smart play is something that, like, I'm not gonna say it's like rare, but like when you know that you're looking at, is like they called that out. They played that so well and able to, like, the knowledge and memory to, like, yeah, I need to lock up burst here too to get the win. Just like killer instinct coming online.
Yeah,
right now
and low
for
key,
Solo Octo.
And low key, it can be a little difficult sometimes to have that kind of like burst lockout routing on deck, especially if you don't have a ton of overdrive. But yeah, even if like you're the one that gets smoked. Like, I'm sure Janae is sitting in his chair right now, nodding like, okay, you got that one. Went for, I believe, a TK Tsubaki on Wake Up, got completely shit on by the Noel 6B.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, just getting fixed.
Okay.
There was no combo, but whenever Jedi hit on Wake Up, don't hit it, Solo Octo says. Block.
Yeah, we've been seeing a lot of Janae not blocking, and Janae taking a lot of unnecessary damage. Unnecessary necessarily, but like it feels like nothing Jade does in a lot of these situations is working. Block again though on the cross. Knock goes out of there. I thought with punish though on the 6A. And the room. I got disconnected from the room. Are we good? Did the room die?
Hi there, it's me again, Editing Room Tomato. So, Shikazama dozed off in the middle of Shin Garou versus Irrelevant Pika, and didn't wake up for almost a half an hour. And the remainder of Winners Finals had to be played out off stream because Shikazama wasn't awake to remake the room. It was very sad. Because we had no backup streamer on deck, I elected to send Shikazama to bed and cut out the rest of the TMN VOD. Gone. and Jade very kindly agreed to stream the rest of the bracket. You can catch it on his Twitch, which I'll link in the comments section. The VOD should be there. Don't worry for Chickzama, by the way. He's okay. He just really needed to sleep. Sorry for the inconvenience, and I'll catch you gamers in 2 weeks for number 31.